So, there we were, 5 friends on a typical Saturday night, gathered at my buddy Dave's apartment. Dave, the self-proclaimed culinary aficionado of our group, had decided he was going to impress us with his cooking skills by hosting a romantic dinner for his new girlfriend, Emily. The rest of us? We were there for moral support and, let's be honest, the promise of free food. As we sat in the living room, we could hear Dave clanging around in the kitchen, muttering something about perfect al dente and sauce reduction. We shrugged it off, assuming he was just getting into his chef zone. About 20 minutes in, we noticed something peculiar. The kitchen noises began to sound less like cooking and more like a wrestling match. There was a sporadic clattering of pots, the occasional yelp, and a mysterious squelching sound that none of us could quite place. Curiosity got the better of us, and we peeked around the corner to see Dave in the thick of his culinary battle. Spaghetti hung from the ceiling like festive streamers, and Dave was wielding a wooden spoon like a sword, valiantly trying to tame the wild noodle beast that had erupted from the pot. Emily, bless her heart, was doing her best to help, but every time she tried to assist, another cascade of marinara would erupt from some unseen geyser, painting the walls in what I could only describe as modern art. The kitchen had become a scene of chaos and confusion, and as the noodles flew, so did our laughter. We were witnessing a performance piece that could only be titled Spaghetti Symphony and C for Catastrophe. It was a culinary disaster, but we couldn't tear our eyes away. Just when we thought it couldn't get any more absurd, Dave, in an attempt to salvage the situation, grabbed a colander and declared, "I'll strain this out." But in his haste, he flung it with the enthusiasm of an Olympic discus thrower. The spaghetti, with a mind of its own, took flight across the room, landing squarely on Emily's head, turning her into the newest member of the Poston exhibit. She stood there, wide-eyed and covered in noodles, as Dave sheepishly muttered, "Well, I did say I wanted to sweep you off your feet with dinner." And with that, we all lost it, laughing until we cried, knowing this was a night that would go down in spaghetti infamy.